Hello, everyone hear me nice and clearly. Well, welcome aboard. It's a very special night for midweek World of Trains. Unfortunately, I had to postpone our midweek World of Trains live stream last night as I had to be I had to go and spend some time with my best mate yesterday. He was feeling a little bit down and out, so yeah, I thought I'll go and spend some time with the brother and yeah, it was chilling out. And, yeah, so I had to attend to that. Yep, my mates come and my mates basically, it's my family. So yeah, when it comes to family, that's it. Family before anything. How are we all doing? All right, we're ready to rock and roll. So we're on a special Thursday edition of Midweek World of Trains. We'll be back on our regular edition next Wednesday. Hopefully. God damn it, the forecast is hopeless at the moment. Yeah, we've got a heat wave on its way here in Sydney. And the forecast at the moment for next Wednesday, actually Tuesday next week as well, we might get some delays or even cancellations next week. Because, yeah, we're predicting thunderstorms Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, yeah, we could be delayed on any of those nights, folks, just like we were last Sunday for Sunday Night Lighting the Highways. So anyway, our American Truck Simulator live stream is up and running. I'm currently 81% into my first upload for the weekend wave. I've currently got 4 videos lined up for American Truck Simulator. We're going to be debuting a truck that we've never done before also, so it's going to be awesome. Yeah, our first ever. First ever's coming, yes. So anyway, let's talk Train Sim World 5. Now, we're less than a week away to the release of the brand new West Coast Mainline, ladies and gentlemen. There's no pre-orders going currently at the moment. I can confirm that later on today, though. Just Trains are going to be doing a launch well, technically it's a launch live stream from Just Trains themselves at the Just Trains Facebook page, YouTube channel. I think they're on Twitch as well, but they're going to be live on the YouTube channel from 7:30 p.m. UK time. So that'll be early hours in the morning for us here in Australia. So yeah, I think it's 6:30 a.m. something like that. So yeah, but do stress that Just Trains are going to be live streaming themselves with the brand new West Coast Mainline. So do look forward to that if you're interested in that. We've already seen the preview of it. I didn't watch all of it, something I really should, but anyway. Anyway, ready to rock and roll? We got the updated Munich mod installed. I did see that there is a ScotRail mod for the class. I think it's for the Class 47. But yeah, there's an updated mod of one of the old ones. It's apparently got to do with something of it being real around the Blackpool branches and the West Coast Mainline, the one that's coming up. So, yeah, I haven't grabbed it. But, yeah, I'll have a look at the feedback and see. Anyway, it said ScotRail and I thought, not really, keen. All right. I need to look at my list, actually, because I did have things written down. What I needed to do today. I went truck spotting today, actually. I got a heap of new truck videos I'll be sharing over the course of the next few weeks. There's a heap of video references there. Yeah. Took a visit to the Lego store the other day, actually. I got some video footage of some of the new Lego, including the new botanical gardens actually built. I'm going to share that with you guys. Have you seen the new 2025 modular that's coming out, though? It looks like it's going to be a bar. It's beautiful. It's a quarter block. It's absolutely beautiful. Definitely getting this year's Lego modular. It's going to be awesome. January 1 relaunch. Probably 6 here in Australia because it's always a little bit late. I am looking for my references though for the train sim world one I was doing. Is it 17 hours 21? I think that might be it. Anyway, we'll get it up and running. So we're going to the West Coast Main Line. No, not the timetable. Oh, yeah, on foot. That's what we're going to do. Houston. Nice, clear. Right, done. Right. Let's rock and roll. Oh, it is cloudy. I had a feeling. Anyway, that's the cover photo for tonight's stream. That is what we're going to be rolling with. So it is a Class 700. It is a Sydney Metro takeover. And, oh, wow. Open Mind. Wow. Lincoln Run Strucker. That was beautiful. All the fireworks. Now that's stunning. Why does it go real quick the way though? I don't remember Open-Minded actually winning the contest. So that might be a new winner there. Hey, looks like we got somebody new. Yeah, nah, that's the wrong time. We need to go back to main menu. Unfortunately, we've, yeah, wrong time. Okay. We'll sort this out. We'll get it up and running. See, I'm running behind today. I've only just finished my tea, folks. So I am literally just like, yeah, at the moment I'm... No, it's not that one. Yeah, because it's in November. There we go. We'll just do that. All right. Get involved in our live chat, folks. It is open to subscribers only. And we're on a new day today, actually. Yeah, we don't normally stream Train Sim World on Thursdays. Midweek World of Trains is always on a Wednesday. But because I had to be somewhere yesterday, I had to postpone to today. Don't know why I'm getting flickering in the bloody... You know what? I think I know what it is, folks. Just bear with me for a second, folks. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to quit the game. I'll be back in a minute. I need to sort out some settings behind the scenes. Back in about a couple minutes. Unfortunately, folks, I'm going to have to stop the live stream. We've got some technical issues happening. I have to reset my PC, actually, because, yeah, this hardware accelerator needs to be fixed up. Yeah, I need to reset the PC. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop the stream. I will be back in a couple minutes' time, folks. It'll be just paused, all right? So, don't go anywhere. It'll just do the circle of death thing to you. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a couple minutes' time. I'll have to reset the computer and then we'll hit the live stream and we'll be off and running again. If it does play up, though, unfortunately, I'm going to have to postpone. Can everyone hear me nice and clearly? Test 1, 2. Sorry about the issues, folks. Yeah, so this is why I said I wasn't prepared for this today. I don't normally do streams on Thursday. So yeah, I haven't been prepared because I haven't had the chance to do anything today. I've just been absolutely flat chat with everything else. I haven't had the chance to do anything. So normally Thursdays are the day I do my American Truck Simulator uploaded videos for the weekend, and I've already done the videos. I haven't posted them or edited the covers or anything yet. So. Yeah, 80% into one of them though. Can everyone hear me nice and clearly? We're not going to know until somebody messages that we are back. Okay, looks like we are back. Okay. All right. Loading back into the sim. Yeah, so what I played around with some settings. I had the GPU accelerator turned on, so unfortunately I had to turn that back off, and it seems that I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, Train Symbol wants to play up with micro shattering again, and it wasn't doing this before. Now all of a sudden it wants to do it again. I'm really considering pushing it over to the SSD drive, to be honest. Right. Let's try again. Right, so we'll just go at fucking 10. No, actually, let's do the right thing. Nope, that's one. Here we go. All right, let's get it up and running. I think I was a couple over on it too, actually, if I remember rightly. All right, so yeah, welcome to Midweek World of Trains. So open-minded, liquid run strucker, and the DBBR 103. Like it's just a little bit into the structure, and then you got all the fireworks bouncing around. They do have a fireworks festival in that particular area, but they don't have fireworks going all over the place like that. They're actually on top of a castle. They actually pick a castle each year. It's actually different each year, I do believe. And they choose the castle, and then they launch the fireworks out of it. No, it's still going on. I don't know. It's still... I don't know why it's doing it, but anyway. I think it's the station. Yep, this is the one. There it is. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We have access. And the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, the trains are not going on strike now here in Sydney. They came up with the agreement this afternoon, and everything is all sweet and green lighted and good to go. So now our trains are running 24 hours a day. So yeah, it turns out the unions wanted the trains and certain routes and that to be 24 hours. So yeah, that's what's happened. All right, let's get a path going. We're going up to Walford Junction. And we are going into this platform. It's platform 10, I do believe. Yep, platform
10. TPWS and AWS operational.
Certainly is. All right. Let's give that a test. Test 1, 2. Sydney takeover of the UK rails. Here we go. God, I hate it when it does that. Check your screens. So, if you're not aware by now, the Sydney Metro is actually our metro network, and they are driverless trains. They actually don't have a driver. They have special controls and that in the train, though, that you can actually, if an emergency happens, you can actually take over the train and drive it. Like they have staff that are on the trains, and every staff member is trained to drive the train. So they've all done the simulator, they've all driven the real thing, and all that stuff. So they're all professional trained drivers that in case of emergencies and all that, they can take over the train if it gets stuck or stops, you know, or any other situation. So yeah, it's quite unique. But yeah, driverless trains. You can stand. You could be like this in the cabin. You can stand right in front of it and take the whole journey, just like I did at the launch of Stage 2. I was at the front of the train all the way from Sydenham to Chatswood. The video's up on the YouTube channel. It's not that good quality, though, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a very unique experience. It feels like a roller coaster. That's what I could say. It just feels like you've been on a roller coaster. It's absolutely awesome. It's lots of fun. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys been the smart ones and not decided to purchase Microsoft Loading Simulator. The greatest simulator of all time, Microsoft Loading Simulator. Experience the hours upon hours of entertainment fun as you are stuck on the screen. Wow, this is fantastic. Oh. Sorry, I pass. I don't know what's with my camera tonight. It's a bit blurry. Oh, sorry, my bad. I tried to go and check the control panel, see if I actually got it on the right resolution, but anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Get involved in our live chat tonight, folks. Open to subscribers only. English only, of course. Right. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I held off, because I actually had loading problems with the original one. And yeah, I had to reset it. I think it was more than once, actually. I think I reset it a couple times. I know there was loading problems at launch of 2020 as well. So yeah, I had a feeling there'll be issues. So yeah, when they said they were moving everything to the cloud and everything, like more online and everything, I thought, I guarantee that their servers and everything are not going to hold up on this. Yep. So yeah, I sort of had a feeling that this was going to happen. So yeah, I'm very happy that I held off on it now. The only reason they've done it on this Class 700 is because I don't know if you've seen my shorts, folks. If you go to my Sydney Trains shorts page on my playlist for it, you'll scroll through. It's amongst the videos that we've done here in 2020 because we've done stage 2 of the metro. You'll see the train itself. You'll see the loco itself, and you'll see why it's actually been thrown on the Class 700 here. Sort of dips down, and yeah, the driverless train is yeah. Some people could be scared of that. Look, I was sort of like that at first as well. I was very skeptical going on. I'm like, it's a driverless train. This is pretty sketchy. Tried being in an electric car years and years ago, before electric cars were actually a thing. My uncle up in Queensland, he used to build them. He used to build electric cars and that, and he used to run them off batteries and everything, and he had a charging thing and everything for it and all this stuff. Why are we moving over? Okay. We're moving over here, folks, so I need to slow right down. Okay. This is definitely different. Yeah, so that was a pretty cool experience actually. I remember going down the street, like it was a big hill going down. It felt like a train on wheels actually. It was really cool. Sort of reminded me of the old Red Rattler when I was in it. I was like, wow, this is absolutely fun. So yeah, no, I went on. It was quite fine. I absolutely loved the journey. It's just such a great experience. I always enjoy going on the metro. So I went on the train earlier today. I captured the train coming into the station before I boarded, and I was at St Mary's there. Got some trucks around that area today as well. Did some truck spotting. I got some absolute rippers to share with you guys coming up, folks. So I got a beautiful purple Western Star 4800. I got a nice T401 I shared with you guys earlier today. Some other nice Kenworths, but I got a nice horn salute by the fellow in the Western Star 4800 purple beast. And guess what the company was, folks? It was a company that I did on American Truck Simulator here within the last few months, actually, Northline. So when I seen it, I thought, that's Northline, and the guy gave me a horn salute too. I'm like, oh, sweet. It was the black variant. It was the black variant one actually, because there's two different variants. There's the white backdrop one, and there's a black backdrop one. So yeah, it was a black backdrop one. Actually, we got a speed change up here of 50. moving over again or something. Yeah, so I'm very happy that I moved off. Yeah, the main reason that I didn't get it is because apparently the real the world updates didn't come over to it or something, and apparently the real Sydney's not in the game and the real Brisbane's not in the game. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I know the ORBX Sydney and the ORBX Brisbane and all that were apparently going to be available for people that already had it in the marketplace, but they weren't too sure how stable it was going to run and all this stuff. And apparently people have been experiencing crashes to desktop and all this stuff as well. That might be more so to people. You got to, I throw everything into administrate into the administrator thing. Just run the game as administrator and all this stuff, and go in and overwrite the app and all the all the little tips and tricks. So we should expect the big update actually for the West Coast Mainline within the next day or two actually, or within the next week. I'm hoping the big update happens before the release of the new West Coast Mainline. We'll wait and see. I'm hoping it does, but they might do it afterwards as well, because they want to add in the Just Train stuff into this route as well. I think, if I remember rightly, they were adding some stuff. Feels weird being above ground with it though, because if you're not aware, pretty much a majority of the Sydney Metro is underground, and then Stage 3 that's opening next year, it's going to replace the Bankstown line. That's all above ground. Scare you guys with doing that? We're going to be checking out the latest update to the Hemstrucker Munich Augsburg mod timetable as well, folks. Apparently the night jet services have been added to it, so yeah, that's quite interesting. Not sure if it's the night jet livery on the OBB 1116. Got a red signal in front. That'll be for the clearance to move over the tracks, over to platform 10. Yeah, I noticed the differences. I was looking at some of the videos from Microsoft Flight Simulator actually, from some before and afters with some certain buildings and that. And yeah, there's some things that are just, you know, like little tiny touch-ups, you know, like I'm thinking, like, it really hasn't, it didn't really jump at me straight away. When they first announced it, I was like, what the hell are they doing? Like, we only just got 2020, like, and then now they want us to start all over again. Like, why couldn't they just completely update? Why couldn't they do it in the 2020 update, you know? And yeah. I don't remember all the years of Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, or another one coming out so quickly. Like, it only felt like yesterday, 2020's version. Like, it's gone quite quick actually, the last 4 years, to be honest. Quicker than I thought it would, but it took me over 4 years to finally track COVID. So I'm glad I didn't get that bloody first variant though. Okay, so we've got a red signal up here. This will do more so to the fact that we've probably got trains up in front, which we do. I can see 2 Palalinos, and I can actually see a class 350 up there. Actually, it might be a 377. Fortunately, we've got a train up in our one. Okay, so we'll have to wait for that. We're going to have to see how long it is going to take until those actually move. They need PSI boards up on this section, seriously. Okay. You're gonna have to wait. Okay, I've moved that train out of the way so we can actually get into it. signal's not moving, is it? This is weird. I moved the train, but the signal's not moving. Might have something to do with this, actually. Might move that out of the way. Then we'll see if we can actually get the signal now. Might have to abandon this one, actually. I was, not able to move, unfortunately. I'll move that train out of the way as well. Maybe that's got to do with it too. Being denied. I don't know why. Everything seems to be there. Okay, we'll go back to the main menu on that one. I'm not going to stuff around with that. We've got more to do. So let's go back to our normal routine service now. All right. Unfortunately, that didn't work. Don't know why. See, pathing sometimes can be... It is what fucking shits me about it. It just... Yeah. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. We're going to head to a classic now, actually. We're going to the Munich Osberg, wherever the hell I can find it. Don't tell me I don't have it downloaded. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right. 2024 timetable. Right. There it is. So that's supposed to be a night jet, but it's been added. As you can see, they've got a heap of variants. So you got the Deutsche Bahn variant of the 193 there as well. A lot of great options are here. Even the 612, the 642 is actually there. Let's have a look at the timetable on that, actually. Oh wow, they got all them services on it. That's very nice, actually. Let's actually do this one. Nice clear September day. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to be adding it to the major update coming up, but we will. Yeah, not too sure if they're going to add it to that particular platform, but you think they would with the services from Wembley up to Watford Junction, vice versa. We already know where it goes, but it's yeah, they need to have the PSIs added to that one. Dradmore, welcome aboard. Yep. The Sydney shorts, yeah. The shorts I do with the Sydney trains. Yes, the unions finally got their way today, bitches. Bunch of crybabies. Like, what the hell? Hello? What the hell's with the frame rate? Oh, okay, it was just there for the start. That was weird. I was like, what the hell's going on? That's very unusual. No, we don't need any high beams. Jesus Christ, we want Darth Vader. Oh wow, this is a double stacker. Oh, that's very unusual. I don't normally roll with a double stacker, so let's do it. Alright, this is going to be lots of fun. Yep, that's all tested. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cab lights, no, don't need those. Travel switch, yes. We will flip that around to Yep, there we go. Yes, so I posted some new shorts up earlier today. Got the nice National Pacific the other Pacific National the other day. What did I say? Pacific National? National Pacific. Oh. Nice freight train the other day, which was good news. Let's get some CIFA on, folks. No, we won't roll with PZB because we're stopping. You know me, I don't like PZB, so I sort of refuse to use it. It's the only damn system I don't like. I can do LZB, that's fine, but PZB, no. And as usual, they're going to unload the train with all the passengers. And you know, the only reason they used to do this and keep the trains empty, but now they actually, with some trains, they actually keep them full. So they've counteracted it to make it feel like you've actually got the passengers still on it, even though it is bullshit. You already know that. Right. Yeah, so the dispute with the rails, the unions, yeah, the government and the unions have come up with the agreement. So certain services are certain networks, I think, are 24 hours. I think the Northern Line is actually one of them, up to Hornsby, Stratfield, Hornsby. I think that's one of them, pretty sure. So yeah, like I said, like the lines like out to Campbelltown, Liverpool, all that. I don't see that being 24 hours. I'll be quite surprised if it is, because it gets pretty rough up through there, and it gets rough up through the west here too. Don't get me wrong, the Western Main Line, but. Yeah, it doesn't matter where it is. You know, like seriously, like you either go on that or you go on the nut ride. You know. We all know the night ride. It's always been nicknamed the nut ride. That's just the way it's always been. The newies probably don't know that, but yeah, the nut ride. Did it have the thing on it? Oh yeah, that's good. GSM R's not working on this one. We already know that. If it did, I would put all that in. Man, first time on this route with this loco. The West Frankenbahn. Yeah, they're always whinging and whining. It doesn't matter, you know. Like now they've gotten their way. The next, you know, the next load of type of work will go on strike, and you know, be the fireys next. You know, they'll be the ones who will be whinging about money next, because yeah, the fire season's going to kick in more so in like December, January, February. You know. But yeah, they'll be. Oh, don't worry. They'll probably be the next ones that'll fucking go off and say, "Hey, what about me?" You know, like I was saying this, I think on Tuesday's night stream actually. It's like, what about me? I need money. I don't worry about anything like that. Yeah, I got to pay rent and everything like everyone else, but you know. I pay a portion of rent, I don't pay everything. It's like I pay my share. It might be a bit blurry. Oh shit, I just hit the emergency button. Can I do that? Probably press the wrong button now. Everyone get off here! Jump off the cliff! And the young ones come out and jump over the fence. Don't try that at home. That's better. So this is the modded timetable, folks. So you know, this is the one route that I said to you guys I would love to see completely remastered from scratch if they were going to extend it. But if they weren't, then yeah, definitely a rebuild, like upgrade to it would be great. But we already know that Dovetail smashed the memory out of this route, and I'd probably say it would, if anything, it would receive the New York Long Island Railroad treatment and get rebuilt and extended in some fashion. And I said to you guys the only obvious solution would be the rebuild and extended would be bring the little underground S-Bahn section, take it to OST Bahnhof, which with Munich OST Bahnhof, underground section, S-Bahn all the way out to the Munich airport. It's about 25 miles more, so it'll bring the route up to around, I think it's 25 kilometers more, something like that. It'll bring the route up to around 85, 90 kilometers, something like that in total. So it's still pretty small to compare to, you know, the likes, like I said, we've got 183 kilometer Tunnel of Doom route. Everybody likes to call it the Tunnel of Doom, but you've got to understand when you're on a real high-speed European route, a lot of the routes have to be straight as possible. To crank those speeds. Right. That was a Creators Club paint job. It's from the Creators Club. So that was a Creators Club paint job for the Class 700, which is a DLC mod. The Class 700 is a DLC mod. Not a mod, sorry, a DLC. Just a standard DLC, not a mod. So no, that's Creators Club. Creators Club is not a mod. It's actually part of the game. People on PlayStation can. There's a Creators Club is an area where people can create paint jobs, or they, you know, create liveries. So just like I do for American Truck Simulator. So in American Truck Simulator, I create skins. Well, we call them skins. So I do paint jobs of real companies and branding. So with the double stacker trains, when you slide down the bottom, eye level with the station. Yeah, because you guys don't have the double stackers up in Queensland, so yeah, we used to have one level mixed with one with double stackers actually, with the red rattlers more so. The red rattlers used to be a mixture of the double stackers and normal level ones for a very short period. I think it was like that, and I think some of the silver trains were like that too, if I remember rightly as a kid. I'm pretty sure, because I know some silver trains were actually just painted grey, and we all know that they were the old red rattler carriages. And you know me, I absolutely adored the red rattler growing up. Yeah, that's my ultimate train. But they were known as sweat buckets, and they had no air conditioning and everything, and yeah, they were a real bastard in the summer. Cold in winter and a bastard in summer. And and the doors never used to open or close. They were always open. I think towards the end though they actually started closing. There was only certain ones that did it though. I think they only had so many of them that did close. The Red Rattler final trip was on the Carlingford line. That's the final route it was ever on. And yeah, I watched a few of the documentaries, and yeah, I seen people jumping off the train just before it was about to stop on the station platforms. Yeah, we all done that. Even when I was a kid. Yes, jump out here. Lots of fun. Pop your head out. Hey. Some crazy times. But yeah, I just remember the container freight being longer than what they are now. So now we average around, anywhere between 25 to 50 containers, where back them days it would be like 100 of them. There were a fair few. Kissing is next. There'll be one station that if I went there in real life, I'll go, excuse me, is this kissing? And if somebody said, I'll go up to a girl and do it though, a nice looking one. They'll say, excuse me, is this kissing? And she says yes, I'll just go, there you go. I can't do that joke. And my missus turns it around and slap, Puntana. Quite satisfied. Quite satisfied. Hey, yeah, so this is the modded timetable, folks. So this is not a part of console. So it's a modded timetable. It's got stuff on here that you won't get on the standard timetable. What's the maximum speed limit on this thing? Where is it? Over here, 120. I'm wondering why it's not picking up speed too much. This is a diesel loco, by the way, folks, so there's no pantograph on this loco. Wearing the APT shirt today, actually, folks. You know that this is the train that I would love to see in Train Sim World one day. We got the modern version of it, which is the Palomino. This is one of the world's first ever this is one of the world's first ever tilted mechanism trains. Actually, this paved the way, pretty much for tilted trains. Yeah, it was a big mess, actually, a big mess. Cracks in the train. There was people getting motion sickness, and a lot of things happened with it. It was a lot of waste of taxpayers' money. Yeah, you look at it these days and you think it's a revolution to what tilted mechanism could be, and is obviously improved technology these days, and it's you can say that this is a pioneer to what is tilted trains here in the current and future generations. And obviously, the technology will improve over time, of course. So, will I be here to see it? Hell no. I'll come back as a robot and I'll be like, holy crap, the trains have changed. shoulder, and they'll go, I lied. I'll be like, I lied what? Alright, here we are, kissing. Everybody. Peg her up. They need to put a kiss mark on it next to it. Like, they've just left the space there. So seriously, someone needs to put a pair of lips on there. Kylie Minogues. No. No. The ones from New Year's Eve they had on the Harbour Bridge that year, yes, yes. Yeah, speaking of New Year's Eve, this is going to be the first New Year's Eve they're going to have the fireworks launching off both sides of the Harbour Bridge. When I heard that, I thought, bullcrap. Because I always known the reason why they haven't been able to launch fireworks on the other side of the Harbour Bridge is because they all got water pipes and piping on that side of the bridge, and that's always been the reason why they can't launch fireworks off it. And then I've been told they're actually launching both sides of the bridge this year off the sides, and I'm not sure about the tops, but I know they're launching them off the sides on both sides. So yeah, it's never happened before. Yeah. I'm thinking they're gonna have to stop the trains running on there because of that. Because I've seen trains go over the bridge when the fireworks have been even launching off the bridge. So I can only think they're gonna stop the trains going over because of that. There goes a 425. We're on the S-Bahn section, folks. These two tracks here are the S-Bahn, and those two tracks on the other side are the high-speed ones. Yeah, so coming up this weekend, folks, we have 4 American Truck Simulator uploaded videos for you guys. We have another Peterbilt 389 trip with the Great Dane Reefer. We have the, and that company's going to be the California Cartage Company. So that's another worldwide exclusive skin. Will be released eventually to the public in our mod packs at mega.nz. Sorry, not at mega.nz, at modhub.us. I do apologize. Modhub.us. Links will be obviously added when the mods come out at our Discord server. We've got a Kenworth W900 lined up for our live stream on Sunday night, but for American Truck Simulator lighting, Sunday night lighting the highways. But we also got a W900 skin lined up with the Freighter flat deck. There you go, not flat dead. Flat deck B double. There you go. Sorry, my apologies. We've got a mixed load on that one, and that's going to be with DNS Smith Heritage Priority Limited. So that's going to be a fantastic skin I've done for that one. So there'll be an uploaded video that'll premiere on the channel this weekend. So there'll be 2 uploaded videos on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and then our live stream on Sunday for our American Truck Simulator content. Then we got All West Transport with the Peterbilt 579 Peterbilt 579 next gen version of the we got the Rudder version, Ron Rudder I think it is, or John Rudder. So yeah, it's the next gen version of the 579. It's a mod truck, so we've never did this truck before. We do have the skin lined up for the normal 579 SCS variant as well, folks, but that was what I was originally going to do, and then I discovered the new mod one this afternoon, and I, redone the paint job on the modded version of it. It's really nice, very modern. It's, it's quite a nice truck to drive. We've got that with the freighter T-Liner B-double. And then we've got another freighter T-Liner B-double lined up with the Kenworth K108. You know me, I love my Kenworths. And we've got a Kenworth K108, the RTA mods version with the freighter T-Liner. And those freighter T-Liners, by the way, I call them off their real name. They're actually the SWR Customs Mega Pack 1.45 version. I've updated it personally myself to 1.52. And I've got the updated light mods as well, which was handed to me by a fella from the Discord server, and I actually posted those up to modhub.us for all to enjoy. So if you roll with that trailer, you can all enjoy the updated version of it technically. You know, with the new lights, you put the lights on above it in the mod list, and you guys can enjoy it. It's a fun station actually coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's good to see a nice little S-Bahn service might further down on the line. I like this actually. It's usually all the short S-Bahn services up in the Munich area, but this is actually quite unique. I like this. So that company will be Tarmax Transport. So that's a nice white, pink, and black one. Actually, the trailer's black with pink and white, and then the truck's more white with black and pink striping in it. It's really nice. All been handcrafted, and it's really nice, really high detail. Like all my skins, I build them from hand, like from the painting, and everything's all hand drawn, and technically, like when I say hand drawn, it's like I basically after all the years, like I've been skinning now for over 3 years, my skill levels have just especially this last 12-month period, I've taken it to the next level. Pinstripe and all that stuff. Right, there we go. So yeah, we have we mainly do simulation here on the channel. So, and I post the real life shorts as well, because my passion is trucks and trains, and I've been like it ever since I was a kid. The truck side of it, like I explained to you guys, my father was a truck driver for over 35, 40 years. And I grew up in the trucks, and I used to go on the trains when I was a kid here, all the time. I used to go to the city almost every weekend. It was always a tradition. When I was living out in the Liverpool area, go 1 hour plus into the city, and I used to love it. Especially when I was always on a red rattler. I always had the shits when I wasn't on a red rattler. I just I hated we call them the silver train. Silver trains, I absolutely hated them when I was a kid, but now I just absolutely adore them. Like, me, my favorite train now is the VSET, like the intercity VSET. I love getting on that train. It's so old school. It's beautiful. It's 56 years old now. And, I was on it the other day, and I was actually on the one I posted on the channel, which was VSET number 1. That was really special, because that's the first VSET that was ever built. So can't believe the first one's actually still running. That's crazy. Anyway, there we go with that one. That was the modded timetable. You can see how big more it is compared to the standard one. I'll actually go back into that timetable right now, and I'll show you all the trains that evolved in the standard one, the standard timetable, and then the modded timetable. I'll show you what's way more superior. It's actually crazy that this has actually happened because, yeah, this route's memory is absolutely being shot. And that's one of the reasons why that train Sim Germany were originally going to do for this has been basically put on the shelf. It hasn't been abandoned. Like, a lot of people say it has been abandoned. The only reason it's been abandoned at the moment is because Dovetail haven't announced that they're going to rebuild the route, just like they did with the Long Island Railroad. It's just a matter of time when they. Who knows? It could be a part of our Advent calendar coming up. So yeah, it would be nice if it is. I'm hoping East Coast way though. And I'm hoping the big announcement at the end. I got a feeling it's going to be the announcement of the launch date for Train Sim World VR, and I'm thinking it's going to be released before Christmas. So yeah, but that might end up being delayed in the broken promise again from Dovetail, which wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, the Fired Circle line just got updated. Now. Oh my god, you're kidding. Oh shit. What do? I want to do that branch so badly. Oh, fuck. I got the bloody enhancement pack on that too. Shit. What do I do, folks? Oh no. That's going to take an hour to download. You know what? I'm going to stay on the game and I'm just going to do an uploaded video for you guys with it this weekend. There you go. I'll do an uploaded video for it. I'll showcase it off in an uploaded video. That'll be more appropriate because then it'll be in 1440p as well. It won't be like... Actually, it's not widescreen on this anyway because I push it in anyway. Actually, I don't push this one in. This is the only... this is funny. Like, this is the... With my American Truck Simulator and my Call of Duty live streams, I have to push the screen in and that because I'm on ultra wide. But when I'm actually playing Train Sim World, here, yeah, it's quite funny how I. Speaking of screens. I was wondering why my screen was freaking bloody. I was wondering why my screen was smaller. I'm thinking, hang on, I normally play the game in ultra wide. All right, so you can see that this is the standard timetable. Okay, so you've only got the 403, the 425, the 150, the 185, the 111, 185.2. Why is that on there twice? That's weird. Anyway, all them ones are all on there. Okay, 218, 110, like 143, all that stuff. And then you got the modded timetable, which actually adds more. You got Rail Pool, you got the Vetron 193, you got the Talent 2, which is really cool. The 642, which I did then, and 612 from the other Dresden the Neviga Dresden, is it? No, not the Neviga Dresden. It's the other one, the Chemnitz, Dresden Chemnitz. And then you got the 401 DBE. And there's a few more options on this timetable, and this timetable is massively superior. So yeah, there you go. So the Fired Circle has just been updated. Let's go and see if I can actually find the patch notes for you guys and give you guys all the details and see if the West Coast mainline's been updated too. Because if it has, then I'm gonna have to delete the bloody enhancement pack for now because it's gonna cause issues. Right. Dovetail forum. Oh. Okay. What's going on here? That's disgusting. Oh, man. This is why I wish they would cut 8th gen support fully for Train Sim World so we can actually move the game forward. Um, in case you didn't watch the preview stream last week, the Oversharp West Coast mainlines coming out for Just Trains. It was announced that 8th gen PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will be only getting the Class 87 and MK3 coaches and nothing else in the timetable. So not even the 47, not even the Blackpool branches, Pacer. The Pacer, none of that is going to be there. That's, yeah. That's disgusting. Yep. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's pretty full on. All right, so here we go. I've got the information here. Oh, it's actually quite a nice backdrop of it now. Actually, let's bring up the display capture, and then I can actually show you guys the update. Okay. So I'll bring this up as much as I possibly can. There we go. Right, there we go. We got that up there for you guys. So this is the latest Train Sim World news live. Now, you know, folks, I don't give you any bullshit videos like British Ace and Tintin and Neo 8 and any of the other stupid ambassadors and like people that want to just trying to gain viewers by putting up a uploaded video of news. I like to talk about it live, and you know what? It's actually more appropriate and more professional to do it that way, because I just think that, you know, we get you guys involved in their community while we're talking about this stuff, and you might have your thoughts as well on the patch and all this stuff, and you might be actually playing the game when we're live and say, hey, this patch is not working, so forth. And that'll give other people, say, okay, let's see if it's not. And then they can actually go to the forums and say, this patch hasn't actually worked. It needs to be patched. It needs to be investigated that the patch hasn't worked. So, because I'm not involved in the forums anymore, so it's advisable for you guys to actually, do this stuff. So, anyway, this is the 21st of 11th, 2024 patch. This is why we don't normally live stream on a Thursday. I did say something about a patch here a couple of weeks ago, didn't I? All right. Looks like we've got nothing for the West Coast mainline. Bloody hell. Hello, everybody. We're excited to share the latest update that brings a host of updates to the Fired Circle line, preparing for the upcoming preparing it for the upcoming Leveran branch expansion. That means the expansion might not be added yet. Well, according to it, it is. So why are they saying upcoming? And then they actually showed in the headlights saying the highlights saying that they actually have added it, but yet they say at the top here, upcoming. Like, look at that just there. Preparing for the upcoming Love and Branch, but yet it says here added it. Yeah, like is it there or is it not there? This patch also includes fixes and improvements to various routes, featuring optimizations for the West Coast Main Line. Okay, so it's there. MBDA Commuter. Okay. The Blackpool branches, as well as the Blackpool branches. Maybe, hopefully, they've finally fixed the flickering at frickin' Preston. Because there has been some flickering in the I don't know if you guys have experienced the flickering issue that's sort of in the sky roof as at the end, towards the end of the station, as you're heading like towards the Blackpool branches start of it, because you actually start on the West Coast Main Line. Anyway, as well as a Hans track shattering. All right, so they finally have fixed the shadowing. There you go. Let me bring myself back into the picture here. So yeah, midweek while the trains. That's where we are. Right. Headlines: added the 5.5 miles of the branch, added guard mode to the fired circle, added new assist to the fired circle along the route, added approved track shadowing and renders to 4 routes, approved shadow scenery along the fired circle, and major performance optimizations for the MBTA. Hopefully, yes. That's good because you know what? You all seen the dip in frame rate. Right. There's a shitload to actually go through. Core fun fixed thumbnails on the game store not loading correctly again. S-Bahn Vorarlberg, Breden Molenberg, Northeast Corridor, Boston Providence, and Dresden Riesa. Fired Circle added the branch, added guard mode, added the King Arthur free monument at the Boston Land Station, added the additional airport. Oh, really? They've added the airport more. Oh, great. That's what we've been waiting for. Added the airport asset. Maybe they've got the planes in the sky. That's interesting. Added the Railfan NPCs at Haymarket. Yep, that's the station before going in. Added the instructions to set the reverse correctly position before opening the doors, coming the full circle and high wind scenario. Updated the light baking in the tunnels between about fucking time, Edinburgh and Waverley. This is why I say to you guys, every DLC that gets released, folks, you don't normally see the real performance of a DLC until anywhere between 12 to 18 months after it's released. And here we have another example. Improve bolus visuals at Forth Bridge. Improve scenery along the route. Adjusted lighting, Forth Bridge, Forth Road Bridge and Forth Bridge. Adjusted passenger spawn rate to be more realistic. Increase draw distance for airport assets and Edinburgh Castle. Replace the unnecessary stop at Guy Via. Fix the Forth Bridge lights clapping into the trains. Fix passengers not leaving the train. Fix passengers walking into the tracks. I wish they would do that at every fucking route, especially the Suffragette line, London Overground, the Goblin line. It's been doing that for ages. We all seen that on the stream the other night, didn't we? Not on the tracks though, but they'll ins and outs and circling around the doors, and then all of a sudden when we close them, they just decide to go away. Anyway, fix the snow appearing under bridges and advise localisation improvements. Fix bridge near Aberdeen clapping into the train by raising it slightly. God, that's not the first route that's done that. We all seen that on the main. Was it the main Talbahn? The BR Class 1 70 has updated the destination boards to use new dynamic PSI system. Fix driver models facing the wrong direction when sitting in the driver's or secondary seat. Fix local fault text position. Fix player model missing in photo mode after player sit down in driver's seat. Added smoke effect to the exhaust when the loco's running power is increased. West Coast Main Line, London Euston to Milton Keyes as fixed achievement. The collector not unlocking. Okay. MBTA commuter, which is the new Boston commuter. Fix the collision and clapping issues with walking stuck NPCs. Fix missing collision with NPC at Lansdale Station. Minor optimization improvements made across the route and optimize signal behavior. Blackpool branches preparing route hopping. They're going to have route hopping. I thought they would. For the Preston Carsile, there's the we on that service ship. So you go to the summit. The West Coast Main Line, once it's released, approved brake release hiss to make it more consistent and improve passenger behaviour, which is good. Tees Valley Line, though, has fixed the instant crash when operating live map due to the during the Class 37/5 timetable service 6E13. All right, so there you go. A little bit of a patch there. Train Sim World. Let's get rid of the display capture now. I can get rid of that. Okay, and bring this back in. All right. Thank you very much for your patience. I appreciate it all, folks. But we don't only just play Train Sim World here, and we're going to extend our live stream now more than 2 hours because of this. But and because we've had problems tonight as well. We don't only just play the game. If there's news that comes to hand, we jump on it. We jump on it as quick as we possibly can because that's just how we roll here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Because we are hands-on when it comes to Train Sim World. I'm an OG of the game. I've been playing it on the YouTube channel since 2019, and we've come a long way. We've come a long way, but I used to be the sucker as well and do the recordings and of news and everything, and I even used to use a fake voice of Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg used to do it. It's actually quite funny, but yeah, I'm past that stage now. Past that stage. God, I'm so tempted to actually download the damn patch though, but I know I would have to pause, stop the game, and then we could just have to talk crap. So I don't want to be doing that. So we're going to continue our gameplay, and we're going to head to the West Coast main line again, and do some more gameplay on here. All right. So 2024 timetable, and we're going to take a trip, ladies and gentlemen, with the Class 390. All right. Who wants the Palomino though? We'll do this one. 21 hours 28. So this is a yep, very good. We'll go to July, nice light cloud. Here we go. Bit of Palomino action on the West Coast main line. There is a beautiful new photo. Actually, why is that so far up on my thing? That's weird. See what's going on there. Let me just yeah, that's weird. I know what I need to do. I need to go back to the way I was playing it. That's better. Okay. Boost mode. Why is it so laggy tonight? I seem to be having some lagging issues at the moment, folks. Just give me a second. Something's really happening with my stream. Okay. That's quite weird. Don't know why it's doing this.